There is a place, not here or there, but somewhere in between. There is a space in the thin air that really can't be seen. If you listen and observe, you may be surprised. Some may call it Camelot or even paradise. Some may say you cross a bridge, others through a door. But all I know about this place is that I call it Evermore. Evermore.
Good evening, sweet spirits. Welcome to the show. My name is Suzanne Sorrell, and I'm the host of the Evermore Paranormal Network. On this episode, we're doing a Halloween special, and that's why I'm dressed as Annabelle, the evil doll from the movie. And I also have my buddy here with me. So sit back and enjoy the show. So we're having a Halloween survey, and we have another group of people up. Will you guys introduce yourselves and tell us what you're dressed as?
My name is Kate Gamage, and I'm just dressed as myself today.
My name's Teresa Matthews, and I'm dressed of myself today.
My name is Savannah Wells, and I'm an angel today.
My name is Sabrina Beakley, and I'm a rainbow nobody.
Cool. And so, is Halloween your favorite day of the year?
I'm considered the queen of Halloween. That is my nickname from doing makeup over the years.
Wow.
Yes, I enjoy Halloween a lot.
I enjoy Halloween.
Yeah, I like Halloween. I like the scary and the jokes and all that. Yeah.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you, Sabrina. What's your favorite part of Halloween?
Trick-or-treating.
Yeah?
Yeah, I go out and trick-or-treat with the kids. I dress up with them, and I go door to door.
I'm curious, do you still get candy?
Yes, I do.
No. Cool.
Actually, the kids about 11, 12 years old are taller than me, so
yeah,
they really
you can
don't.
Pass. How about you guys? What's your favorite part about Halloween?
Me dressing up and handing out the candy to the kids and seeing the kids having fun.
Yeah, I'm the same with her. I like dressing up and handing out all the candy and seeing how excited the kids get when they get a piece of candy.
How about Savannah? What is your favorite part about Halloween?
My favorite part of Halloween is going around with my friends.
So, do you remember your earliest what is your earliest memory of Halloween, shall I say?
My earliest memory was probably about 6 or 7 years old. I remember going to a house and it looked like somebody was just like, I don't know, it was a bear or something. And we went up and it moved. It scared the living daylights out of me. So, but yeah, I liked being scared. So
I'll remember that, Sabrina. I'll remember that. How about you? Do you have an early memory of Halloween? You're awful young, so do you remember the earliest?
Yeah, it was when I was like 4, and we went to like this haunted house thing, and there was this clown with a chainsaw, and it started chasing after us. And ever since then, I've been scared of clowns.
I hear you. I know a lot of people are afraid of clowns.
When I was younger, I was always dressed up as a witch, and I liked it a lot because we had 3 days of Halloween instead of 1.
Mm-hmm.
My earliest memory is when my mom used to make our costumes, and they would use like pillowcases and stuff to make us look like tubes of crest.
Tubes of crest, toothpaste?
Like toothpaste.
Oh, okay. We used pillowcases too, but that was like Jim and I were talking that we used to be hobos, you know, and we'd use the pillowcase as our bag for the candy. That was our, you know, yeah, that too. So how do you spend Halloween now?
I just give, I dress up and give out candy. I'm the one in the house that will buy the candy for all the kids. And I mean, we get thousands of people because we live on the river. So they hit up our house because they think we have a lot of candy, and we have 2 mansions next to us. So we're one of the ones within that row that they like to go to.
Wow. Gonna have to hit your house too. Would you give me candy, Katie Lynn?
Yes.
Okay.
Dressing up and giving out the candy to the kids.
Yeah.
Still walking around with my friends.
Do you trick or treat? Do you go and do they give you candy?
Yeah.
Okay. Enjoy it while you can. As I noticed you're tall like I was. Sooner or later they'll say, you're too old because you're tall. Don't wear high heels.
Right?
Mm-hmm. How about you? How do you spend Halloween now?
Usually I spend it the whole day begging these teenagers to take me trick-or-treating with them. They like to sneak off without me.
Oh, I wonder why,
And
Sabrina.
leave me with the little ones.
So speaking of trick-or-treating, do you still trick-or-treat?
Oh, absolutely, I do.
And we're not going to ask Sabrina how old she is. No.
I'm a grandmother. That's all I'll let everyone know.
The trick-or-treating grandma. Okay,
Yes,
there you go.
Yes.
And Savannah said she still trick-or-treats, which is understandable. How about you two? No?
I don't.
You're not going to try, huh?
No, I'll get turned down.
Okay, so when you trick-or-treat, what is the favorite thing you get and the least favorite thing you get? When you used to or still do?
The least favorite thing is when we would have dentists try to give us toothbrushes
Oh, I hate that.
and toothpaste and try to be all healthy, or they would give us an apple and say like no candy. The most favorite thing we used to get is sometimes if you were extreme like older, if you were a teenager and you were well behaved, we had older people that would give money out.
I like getting money. Even when I was a kid, a penny was like, woo, $1 to me. I really wanted the money. So how about you? What is your favorite and least favorite?
The apples I didn't like. The money.
Me neither.
But when it added up, I liked the money.
When it added up, like to a whole $1 maybe. I know Jim
3 days.
Jim was saying, you know, he used to get rolls of pennies, and that was exciting. That's 50 cents, you know? Yeah. I'd get a penny, couple pennies. How about you? What do you like to get?
My favorite thing is the Reese Pieces.
Ah.
And my least favorite is the toothbrush and toothpaste.
No, you don't want that?
My favorite would be Twix bars because I like Twix.
Okay, I don't have that today. Sorry. I was trying to bring what I thought people would want.
And my least favorite is those darn candy corn things.
That's my next question.
They're nasty.
Do you like candy corn? Why
No,
or why
no,
not?
no,
Yeah, no, it's nasty.
I don't know if it's just too sugary or what it is. I don't like it at all.
Well, I actually like it, but maybe I get sick of it real quick, like a handful, and I'm like, that's enough.
Oh, okay.
Till next year. How about you guys? Candy corn?
No,
It's too sweet.
How about you, Savannah?
No, because I never ate it when I was younger either.
Mm-hmm.
Because it just reminded me of like a mini carrot. I don't know why.
Oh, so a carrot, I see. I understand that. So you guys, you don't like candy corn, or you do?
it's just pure. It's literally, legitimately pure sugar.
Yeah.
It just put in a little thing. And when I used to eat it, I used to have acid reflux extremely bad, and it would act up the acid reflux because of the sugar and in the dye.
So what kind of candy do you hand out now that you're older? And I guess this only applies to, well, grandma, trick-or-treating grandma. Do you hand out candy too? No? She's too busy trick-or-treating.
I go get it. I mean, we hand out full candy bars now, like
Full size?
Like we try to do full size, but then we have little average pieces of candy that after the full size, and we start to add that. But for little kids, we'll add the little tiny little pieces of candy because the parents freak out when you hand them a full size candy bar and they're like 5 years old.
Oh yeah.
But once we get rid of that, like we start handing out popcorn, and my mom actually hands out juice boxes too.
Okay. Do they like the juice boxes?
Yeah,
They do.
I mean, they get excited over once they see, oh, we got a juice box because they've been walking for.
Oh, that is
several
a good
houses.
idea. That is a good idea. How about you, Teresa? What do you hand out to the kids?
A lot of times candy, but then when I run out of the candy, I'll make up popcorn and give them bags of popcorn.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it's how, Halloween is trick or treat. We talked about the treats. Have you ever played a prank on anyone, or has anyone played a prank on you on Halloween? Any of you?
I never had one.
No?
No.
Looks like Savannah's got a
There
story.
you go.
Uh-oh. Listen to this, Grandma.
One year, I was walking and I knocked on someone's door, and then when I got home, I took all the candy out and stuff, and I was really happy, and I found a rock.
Oh, wow. Somebody put a rock in. That's horrible. That is horrible. So nobody else has a prank or anything like that? Okay, then let's talk about costumes. So what was the first costume? What's the first Halloween costume that you can remember wearing? How old were you? What was it?
I would say my first one probably was about 5, maybe. Back when I was younger, the Baby Alive was very new, and you actually got a dress with her. So I would wear this dress all the time and is playing. So at Halloween, of course, I wanted to be Baby Alive.
Oh, that's like my
So-
girl next to you. I'm
Yeah.
Annabelle, and there's my
Yeah,
Annabelle doll.
Yeah.
Cool. How about you?
I was 2, and my mom dressed me up as a bumblebee.
Oh, that's cute.
I think I was 5 and my mom dressed me up as a ghost. Got a
Okay.
sheet, cut the eyes out, the mouth out.
Yes.
Tripped over it the whole time, but that's what I was.
Well, it works.
I remember my first costume was, I had to be about second. I wasn't kindergarten. I was second or third grade, and I was very into Grease and Grease 1 and 2, and they and so my grandmother had stuff from the 1950s. So I was dressed up as a poodle girl from the 1950s.
Oh, cool. Yeah, my mom liked dressing like the 50s also. So the type of costume that you usually lean toward, is it sexy? I hope Savannah's not going to say sexy, but sexy, funny. She maybe later on. Sexy, funny, scary, pretty, superhero, whatever. None of the above. What? What kind of costume? I always like the pretty ones. I like to dress up. Miss America. Today I'm actually a scary doll, but it's still kind of pretty.
I don't really have an average costume to do
No?
because of doing makeup in the special effects field. I've been all types of costumes.
Right, and we're going to find out about that soon. You're going to demonstrate for us.
I like being a ghost.
You do like being a
being
ghost?
scary.
Are you still taking the sheet off the bed? And
No.
Somebody told me that earlier. Somebody told me that in another segment, that they just rip the sheet off and there you go, I'm ready. Yeah. How about you? What kind of, you're not going to say sexy, right?
No.
No.
Mine is scary and funny.
Scary and funny. Okay. Well, oh gosh, I'm worried about
I like
I'm
different.
worried about Sabrina's answer here.
I just like different. I'll put things together that don't go together and make it my own. I just like different things. So
Okay.
it doesn't matter if it's pretty, scary or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It's just different.
Exactly. Well, look at you there. That's cool. That's cool. And
Thank
by the
you.
way, you do glow in the dark
Yes, I
under
do.
black light, which
Yes, I
is
do.
really amazing. We don't have black light here, but so if you were invited to a party at the last minute or decided to go trick-or-treating at the last minute, what kind of costume would you throw together? You don't have any money. You just quick run out the door. What would you do?
I'd probably like a ghost, a dead person type
Mm-hmm.
ordeal, and just mess up your hair and throw on some old clothes.
There you go. How about you?
Actually, last year I was debating on if I was going or not, and I decided at last minute that I was, and I was a dead teenager.
Oh, okay, cool. I was going to say that last year when you're just about ready to stop Halloween, you're debating whether you want to trick or treat or not. That's when Jim and I were both hobos. We didn't know each other back then. We're like, oh, we were hobos. Just get some dirty clothes, ripped up clothes, go out and get some candy, because all we cared about was getting candy. We didn't really get. We didn't care how good the costume was. Just get that candy.
Being a dead person.
Yeah.
Mess your hair up, put powder and stuff on your face, make you look dead.
Easy enough.
That's easy, quick and easy.
My quick and easy costume is a vampire. You can just put fangs in your mouth, put a little blood, and wear black clothes, and there you have a vampire.
Did you get fangs made when we were at that convention?
I have custom fangs.
Custom fangs?
That I wear all the time. I actually have 2 sets. The one set broke, and so I have this other set that's there.
Oh.
But I even have custom contacts that are made by the woman that did the contacts for Twilight the movie.
Oh, cool. I want to get some of those for my music videos, the contacts. As for I wish I had gotten the fangs, but I didn't when we were there at that Parafest convention that we were at. So, not including today, what was the last costume that you wore?
A vampire.
Okay.
A witch.
The dead teenager.
I've had the same outfit for the last 4 years.
And it's one great one. This one?
Yes.
I know, and it's awesome. I have to add that the next question is, we'll start with you, Sabrina, is have you ever won a costume contest?
Absolutely.
What was it, and what did you win?
I was dressed up basically the same way, only my tutu was actually rainbow. I was dancing around. Of course, I glow in the dark, so yeah, needless to say, I won the contest of everybody else, and I won 2 tickets to Feminology.
Yeah. Wasn't it like $300 or something?
Yeah,
value?
it's $150 a piece.
Wow.
So yeah, it was $300 altogether.
Wow. And I remember when you got that was a last minute costume. It was like the last thing in the store, too,
yes,
from what you told me.
Yes. We decided, me and Teresa here decided we were coming at the very last minute, and I had absolutely nothing. I ran in Party City, was in there for maybe 20 minutes, and come out with this, and that's what happened.
Hey.
And I ended up winning the contest.
I know. That was great. That was great. So, anybody else win a contest? Have you? What were you dressed as? What did you win?
I was dressed as a bag of jelly beans.
Oh, that's cute.
And I got voted as the most cutest.
Oh, great. Either of you? No? Okay, my last question is, what is your favorite all-time costume that you've ever worn?
I would say probably, I don't know, maybe I dressed up like a junk man one time, so, and I liked that. Everybody thought it was cool, so, because I didn't look like a female, I looked like a junk
guy.
man.
Okay.
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Cool. Anybody, what's your favorite all-time costume that you've ever worn?
The bag of jelly beans.
Yeah, that's great. I'm thinking of how that looked, to see a picture of that sometime.
Walking dead person.
Oh, that's great. I'm surprised you guys didn't talk zombies. I mean, zombies are so
popular.
Are they cliche now? Walking Dead was so hot a few years ago. Now it's kind of dying out.
That's her. I never watched The Walking Dead. That's her. You can't even talk in her.
I haven't either. I've tried to watch an episode, but I was bored. It wasn't my thing. So how about you? What?
Well, I was Donnie Wahlberg last year.
Oh my goodness!
From the 1980s. I happen to know him, and someone actually thought I legitimately looked like a guy, like they mistaken me for a male, and I had to say, excuse me, and no, I'm a female. You see the boobs, like.
Hey, I didn't see those pictures on Facebook, Katie Lynn.
I didn't post them.
I need to see that. Okay, well, thank you guys. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. So, Allie, I see that you make dolls, paint dolls. Tell me about that. How'd you get into it?
I customize dolls. I started, I think, about a year ago. I used to do makeup, like special effects makeup, and I was kind of getting bored of, I guess it wasn't going as well. And so my next thing was what if I try to do that, but with dolls? Because I've always had a love for dolls ever since I was a kid. And so it's kind of combining the two. And so one day I just was bored and I got one of my old dolls, not these, and I just started painting on them. And so then I went on YouTube and looked up, and basically from there just researched how to do it. And then around November or October I started, and since then I haven't stopped, and it's been like a passion of mine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So tell me about these dolls that you brought today. Well, like, what's the process, too? What exactly do
process-
you do?
Basically, I get secondhand dolls for one thing, and then basically I wash them, and these girls right here, all their hair was rerouted. I did their face. Sometimes I do buy their clothes and shoes, or sometimes I make them. The accessories, I basically put it on them and stuff. But yeah, the face and the hair, I did pretty much everything on that.
Cool. Why don't you show it to camera one as far as you can, so we can get a good shot of that. So I see she's got white eyes. That's cool. Now, do you name them too? Because I have a friend that does that.
They all have series, just like these three have a series. This was my Halloween series, and I did 3 witches based upon the 3. When you put a spell on someone, it will come back to you 3-fold. And these 3 are sisters that put spells on someone, and it came back to them. Like this one, she's the high priestess, and so she got all the bad power back. This one got her claw,
You want to
her
hold
face
the others
clawed.
up? Here, let me take that one.
Yeah, this one.
So what's her name?
That's the high priestess. She's like
high
the main,
priestess.
the main queen.
Okay, I'm going to show the camera one on the next one, and what's her name?
This one's just one of the. They don't have names. Just
okay.
This one is the one that had her face clawed because she went after someone's beauty, and so her face got clawed in.
Okay.
And this one, her thing is just being beautiful, just the typical beautiful queen that you see, beautiful queen witch that you see. They're all like the stereotypical witch you would think, like the beautiful one, the scary one, and then just the pure evil one.
So are they a set? I mean, does somebody have to, if they want this, they have to buy them together?
They could, or they could get them separately, but there are a set, and if you're a collector of dolls, or if you want a set, then they're all pretty much together.
And do you sign them and number them? Because I have a friend that does paint dolls, and maybe if you'd not, you should do that. Maybe sign them.
I sign them, and I also give them a little note card or with my information, where to find me, and go from there.
So you only do, are these Bratz dolls, right?
Those are Ever After High. I do.
Oh, okay.
Monster High, Ever After High, and then I have a different thing for Bratz Call, which is a transformation dolls.
Okay. So where can someone find out more about your dolls?
I have an Etsy store.
What's it called? Do you know?
It's called Spooky's Nightmare Dolls.
Spooky's
Nightmare Dolls.
Nightmare Dolls.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So is there anything else you wanted to add? We have a little bit more time. So these are all witches.
They're all witches.
And I noticed none of them have black hair.
No.
So you're being different there.
I was being different. I kind of got inspired by a TV show that I'm really into called American Horror Story.
Oh, yeah.
And I just decided the blonde was a little more scarier than the typical black wig.
Yeah, it'd be something different then.
Yeah, so.
Okay, well, can you mention again where you can get these if people want to find you?
You could get these beautiful 3 sister witches from my shop at Etsy.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kat Kirkpatrick. I had experience, and I've told it once before, a while back in the 1990s when we were living in Missouri. I found out later about a guy that killed himself in the basement, the house we lived in. One night, I had a little argument with my husband at the time, and we slept in separate rooms. So I tried to sleep, but suddenly I felt these hands around my neck, choking me. I couldn't breathe. I was so frightened, and I remember the words, when I studied the Bible and I called out his name and the spirit left. I was so thankful because it was awful, so scary. And that's how I started to learn about the paranormal by my best friend. So this was a truly scary experience for me.
So thank you for watching the Evermore Paranormal Network. Hope you had some fun. Until next time, peace out.
So in the end, what have I said is only that I'm sure. For all I know about this place is that I call it Evermore.